Alright, hi there. Time for another retro core, I guess. Just playing a bit of Xbox and put that down there. Right, well, before we start off this next show, let's take a look at the other Gashapon ball which I've got. Guarantee it's going to be something Metal Slug, but what can it be? Fingers crossed it's going to be a Neo Geo console. Let's check it out. So, let's open up this other egg. Hope it's as easy to open as the last one. Oh yeah. Well, actually maybe not. Here we go. Okay. Nope, it's not a Neo Geo console and it looks like it's another bloody tank. Okay, let's do a jump cut while... Oh shit, it's the same one! Can't be. No, it's not. Okay, let's do a jump cut and I'll build a tank. Well, it turns out I've actually got capsule number 1, which is this one right here. Yep, it's the tank from Metal Slug 1, and to be honest, it looks pretty much like the tank from Metal Slug 2 to me. Well, there are a few differences, such as these gun turrets are different. This little antenna here, and these are the same, and this bit at the top's different, but yeah, basically it's the same bloody tank if you ask me. And the guy is slightly different hairstyle and a slightly different face, but yeah, it's the same bloody guy to be honest, same mold apart from his head. And the cartridge is indeed Metal Slug 1. Well, hopefully next week I'll have something a little bit more interesting. Now on the last show I featured Biometal, the Japanese version, and the sort of bastardized Western version, which had music from 2 Unlimited, and it sort of sparked off a bit of a discussion. And in that discussion this game was actually brought up. This is X-Kaliber, better known as Sword Maniac. Now in Biometal's case, I think the Japanese soundtrack is far superior to the crap that was released in the West. But actually in this game's case, I think the Western version may actually have the better soundtrack. Now you'll notice straight away that the American version of this game has 7 difficulty level settings, whereas the Japanese one only has 6. Also the Japanese one's in mono by default, and it's got no sound test either. Could that be because the music is bloody awful? You also notice the Japanese version is a bit slow to start off the stage, but surprisingly the character seems to move a lot better. It seems a lot more fluid. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I did think that the Japanese version did handle a lot better than the American version. You'll also notice that the status indicator at the top of the screen is different. For some reason they've redesigned it for the American release. Now the music you're listening to is actually from the American game, which I think is pretty good. Just listen to the Japanese soundtrack. It's a bit on the lame side, isn't it? As far as difficulty goes, both games seem to be pretty much the same, to be honest. There's not much difference. But both games also suffer from a complete and utter lack of intelligence as far as AI is concerned. Take this boss battle for instance. This is the first boss battle in the game, and it is so cheap. The only way you can get at this boss is by sort of rushing in and stabbing him. It's really difficult to take down by any other means, apart from just being cheap and cheesy. Okay, Okay, let's get back to the American version of the soundtrack to this game. Yeah, I've got to admit, I do prefer the Western soundtrack. It just sounds so much better. And we're sticking with the American soundtrack here. We go with stage 2. So anyway, how's this game to play? Well, to be honest, it's definitely no Strider, and it's even no Run Saber either. It's a little bit stiff, but like I said, I did feel the Japanese version did control a lot more fluent. It did feel a lot faster paced. But even then, both versions of the game are still quite a bit stiff. See, the main problem is you've got this lovely big sword, but you can't actually attack upwards with it. You can only sort of fire out in front of you. You've got the standard down slash, you've got an outward slash, and you've got some sort of parry attack where you can sort of dart forward with your sword pointing out. And you also, yeah, as we just saw then, and there's also a sort of a sonic boom type thing. But having all these attacks doesn't really make much difference to the gameplay because a lot of them are pretty useless. So yeah, would I recommend buying Sword Maniac or X-Kaliber? Well, maybe not. It's an okay game, but you might as well play Run Saber. It's a hell of a lot better. Alright, hi there. You just called me looking for some shite for this week's Shite of the Show. Best place to look really for some shite. Let's see what we got in here. Aha! This is what you call shite. Let's check it out. Okay, so yeah, from what I remember, Indiana Jones was Harrison Ford, but this looks more like, I don't know. It does look more like, no, it couldn't be. Don't know, does it look like Michael J. Fox to you? Saying it looks like Michael J. Fox to me. Anyway, this is Young Indiana Jones, Instruments of Chaos, featuring, or starring Young Indiana Jones, I should say. Now, it's a bit of a weird Mega Drive cartridge, this one. It is, in fact, an Asian cartridge, so it's not Japanese, and it's not PAL, NTSC. Actually, that means fuck all, to be honest, because it'll work on a PAL machine as well. But the cartridge is designed like a PAL cartridge, you know, with a 16-bit cartridge down here. And for sale in Asia, except Japan and Korea, because of course Japan and Korea have their own versions of Mega Drive games, but it does feature the Mega Drive logo, and especially here on the spine, just like all Japanese Mega Drive games. And it even features the Sega logo down the corner. The back of it looks like a PAL or American Mega Drive box, but inside you'll see the cartridge is in fact Japanese style Mega Drive cartridge, but the back's in English. Quite an unusual thing, that is. And you get two sets of instructions. You get this black and white instruction book here, which doesn't want to come out. This is actually all in Chinese. See down here, it's got Chinese writing on it. And inside, nothing but Chinese, no English. Well, apart from these bits here. No English, no Japanese, just pure Chinese. It's a Chinese instruction book. And you also get this other instruction book, which is in colour. If I can get it out. Come on, you bugger. Right. Well, the front cover's in colour. The rest of it's just black and white. And this is in fact the same as the American instruction book to this game. The Sega Genesis instruction manual. So it's a bit of a weird combination, this. You've got a Genesis style instruction manual, you've got a Japanese style cartridge, you've got a Chinese instruction manual, and you've got a bit of a PAL European style box going on. But it's not going to save the game from being complete and utter shite. Let's check it out. Okay, straight away this music just tells you it's a shit game. Oh, that's fucking awful. You know, that's like the sort of shit that was pretty common with games made in the West for the Sega Mega Drive. They were just fucking useless at programming the FM sound chip. Oh, even the option screen's got bloody awful music. And actually, look at this, when you change the difficulty level setting, it glitches out a bit. Audio none, yeah, that's about right actually. Even the programmers know the music on this game is bloody awful. So anyway, the game starts off with these story sections. Yeah, go on. Then you get a little bit of a memo or a fax or whatever the hell it is, telling you where you gotta go. Select your destination on the map. And more bloody typewriter action going there. And yes, more story. For fuck's sake, just get into the bloody game. Okay, so here we are in London on the Tower Bridge. Doesn't look anything like that in real life. And straight away you'll see that Indiana Jones's whip is actually very, very cool. And that's the only cool thing about this game. Collision detection is bloody awful. And the actual level design is even worse. As you can see, I am up. Oh, hang on, I thought I was on the platform there. Maybe not, try again. Yeah, nope, can't get up there. Bloody birds go up. For fuck's sake. Forget about that. Okay, so you walk along for a couple of meters, and then Indiana Jones, or young Indiana Jones, will start running like a madman. And here's the problem with that. Look at that. I didn't even get time to see that guy coming on the screen. And it ended up with me being killed. He was running again. Oh, fucking hell, the graphics are diabolical. I guess we gotta go up here, I think. Yeah, up, and I think we've got to get onto this airship. Now, just look at the amount of shit going on here. How the fuck are you meant to get past? This is bad level design at its best. I got a fucking flamethrower knocked me back. If I manage to get past that, I've got the bloody Nazi guy shooting me. If I manage to take him out, I've got the bloody machine gun going at me. Then I've got bloody green gas, and now I've got fucking bleeding electric bolts coming out at me. And there's bombs coming out the bloody windows. In fact, windows in the side of an airship? What the fuck? That's not right. I think so. Don't get any better when you get to Egypt either. Or is this India? No, I think it's meant to be Egypt. You got bloody snakes on the ground, monkeys jumping all over the bloody place. These Arabian or Arab guys. Actually, yeah, we can't be in India. Oh, God knows where we are. But anyway, these guys sort of just knock you back everywhere, and then you got bloody crows falling down off the sky, attacking you. For fuck's sake! Look, it's impossible to get anywhere. Oh, I can go up here. Oh, I thought that was just the background. For fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, no, that's good, isn't it? I'm stuck on the guy now. Oh, thanks a lot, monkey. Oh, well, let's try this out. What the fuck just hit? Oh, that bloody frog. Didn't even get a chance to see that. Right, well, I know it's there, so I'll look out for it this time. Oh, it's jumped the other way. Okay, yeah. Oh. What? You can't jump over a small gap. This game is one of the most irritating pieces of shit I've ever played in my life.